Folks, this is just the introduction of this video. Before we get to the real start of the video, I just wanted you to witness what I had for lunch today at this auto supermercado here in Sanjose, Costa Rica. The food was very delicious. I enjoyed it very much. And after that, I walked around in San Jose a bit before I went to Barrio Chino. So let's get back to the real start of this video. Please watch the whole video. Very interesting. How do I cross this road to catch a bus? Tall buildings in Costa Rica now, man. Apparently all the new buildings they're building now is tall buildings. That's a new era for Costa Rica, my friends. You can see on my way down from San Pedro, Los Joses area. I'm showing you the tall buildings that are going up. This is one here right under construction. It's a pretty warm day here in Costa Rica today, but I decided to walk anyway to give you an idea of the growth of Costa Rica and the changes that I'm seeing. So I decided to walk because it's less than $1 to catch a bus, but I decided to walk and give you an idea of what's like. I'm in front of this huge building here. I'll show you when I'm away from it so I can give you an idea of this. As you can see, let me show you. It's a huge building here. This building is on a main stretch, Avenida Central. Once you're coming off of the from San Pedro or Los Joses, you'll pass here. So as I walk away from the building, let me show you that it's a beautiful big building that wasn't here before in my days. And this is actually in front of the Nicaraguan embassy. I don't know if they're closing it, but because I doesn't see the sign anymore, but I know it still exists there. This is the Vida Plena building. This is the beginning of the government buildings here. It's set up like in two areas, where you have justice on the other side, and then you have like something like the parliament on this side. Of course, I see a lot of graffiti because sometimes a lot of people come here to what you call a protest, you know. Some of the graffiti is not too bad, but you know, why the government, why on the walls of the government building property or whatever. I guess that's their way of expressing their anger or feelings about what's going on in the country, right? So that's Paragon National over there. See the big monument over there, and then you have the other part of the government building here. And this is the old jail, which is turned into a museum right now. So it's a museum here in Costa Rica. This is Avenida Central, eh? You walk straight down from way up from where I came from, right down. I'm walking in a straight line, and I'm just giving you an idea of what I'm seeing on my way down to the center. There's a big bank there, Costa Rica, uh, newly built as well. Yeah, and there you go. The other part again of some more government buildings. Yeah. You can walk through there and go straight to the park, national park as well. So there's where I'm heading actually, Avenida Central. Oh, I stop under the shade here where it's beautiful, wonderful, cool area here to cool out, cool off from the warmth of the sun. And then looking back at the old jail, which is now a museum here in Costa Rica. Yeah. Okay, that's the museum, the Jade Museum there, and it's to a bus. Costa Rica is still having their tourism season still on. I mean, we're in going into May now, so it's approaching the end of the season. If it's not the end already, that's the time I like to be here, when there's off season. That's the time I like to be around, my friends. Less people, less drama, right? But it is what it is. I know you would want to know, well, ask me maybe, what's the difference between living in Costa Rica back then to now? What's the big change? What's the big difference? I can tell you, there's quite a few tall buildings that has gone up, and of course there's prices has gone up triple, I would say. Stuff that what you could have buy for maybe $2, now it's maybe $6. So things have changed here. You see the tourists there, they're guide explain them something about Costa Rica life, society. So for me, that's the big difference, just that it gets more expensive. I'm understanding also that there's more crime, but that could come just like in every other country. Immigration, we have people immigrating from a lot of other places, and because of bad economy in their country. So that's going to bring a certain level of crime. So it's understandable, right? I know you're wondering, so what's the difference between then and now? Well, there's taller buildings, because Costa Rica never had like real tall buildings, because of the soft soil and stuff. They never built. In the past, they never built like huge buildings, especially here in tall buildings here in the capital. However, now it seems like every new building goes a little higher. So it's a reflection of the past, and to the present. because now they do things differently. The difference is that before, when I came here, I could have lunch for like $1.50. Now it's triple that, right? I can say that also for like accommodations. Like a private room, now it's maybe triple the cost. But besides that, Costa Rica still has its glorious, it can go, it still could compete in the glory days, where there's the mountain, there's the volcanoes, there's the beaches, there's the areas, natural parks, protective parks like Manuel Antonio, places like La Fortuna where you can go rafting and stuff in the mountains, and rapid river ride. You can do things here in Costa Rica. There's a lot to do. So, and I've seen people still visiting. Maybe not in troves like before when it was more cheap or less expensive, I could say. But I still enjoy coming here. Besides the prices, the cost, but it's I don't see much difference in the let's say the being here now and being here before time. Yes, there's a few changes, like I just explained you, with the cost of living and stuff, but everything else seems to be pretty much the same. The people are friendly and nice, and they may be a little more aggressive because of the many more people that is visiting here, especially people from less fortunate countries like Venezuela, like Nicaragua, where so you have that mixture, and with that mixture you bring a certain level of stuff that can happen. I don't want to really blame anybody for this, but it is in every country you have this. We have it back home, so where it's not the same security wise as before. Now we have to be more careful when we go different places, and the same thing here. So I hope that this video is coming out good, because it's a lot of wind. When you have a lot of wind, sometimes you have what you call like a singing sound in the video. But I just wanted to bring you a little history of how it used to be here in Costa Rica, and why I keep returning, and why is because I still love Costa Rica. I have good friends here, and it's a good place to come. It always has been. So and you can see there's tourists visiting, the tourist buses. People still visit San Jose, and they say, okay, there's not much to see in San Jose. There's a few museums and parks, but apart from that, it's just the Central Avenue and the restaurants and food and stuff, But if you want to really experience Costa Rica, then you want to think about going to La Fortuna, Manuel Antonio, Jaco, Punta Arenas, the surf beaches if you like to surf. There's a Caribbean and the Pacific side of Costa Rica, so Costa Rica still have a lot to offer. Okay, so I think I said enough. Where's that concern, right? So let me check out here. 784, man. I'm heading to buy some coconuts. Coconuts, man. McDonald's there. And then there's a park here. Uh-oh. Gotta stop here a bit. Mango, banana. That's what inside look like, folks. Lot of coconut. Pipas, tres. Yeah. 3 coconuts, man. You see them? She's taking 3 coconuts for me. Yes, folks, I'm sitting right in front my favorite marketplace here where I come to buy my coconuts. And see a bite like this, I open it and I drink it. If I want, I can take the jelly as well. I have 2 more in the sack here, so I 3 for $2, something like that. And this is Avenida Cuatro. So we are at Barrio China. It's a Mexican restaurant right there. I'll turn around. I just bought some pastry there. So we're entering Barrio Chino. It used to be the old spot right there where you see Claro. It used to be Tica bus. That's where I used to take the bus to go to Nicaragua or Panama. And now they have their own building in the Savannah area, Paseo Colón. Yeah. I used to sit around here and cool out, which I'm going to do just now, but I'm going to buy some coconuts. Let me show you where I'm going to buy my coconuts. $2 for 3 coconuts. Right there. Yes, folks, I'm sitting right in front my favorite marketplace here where I come to buy my coconuts. And see a bite like this, I open it and I drink it. If I want, I can take the jelly as well. I have 2 more in the sack here, so I 3 for $2, something like that. And this is Avenida Cuatro. I'm in Barrio Chino. As you can see by the different Chinese stores, there's a lot of Chinese businesses in this area, and it's called Barrio Chino. It's a Chinese restaurant there. Police going with a guide here. Thought the police went with a guy, but he's still walking around looking like a crazy guy, you know. Maybe a bolo drunken. And this is Avenida Diaz, but I'm in the Barrio Chino area. Super Dachan. Chinese, mostly Chinese businesses. This is a huge Chinese building here. As you can see, it's huge. So this is where you'll find a lot of the Chinese restaurants and stuff, Chinese businesses and everything. So if you're in Costa Rica, you can do a walkthrough, you know. Just look for Barrio Chino and you do a walkthrough, and this is what you'll find. So even from Taiwan they have something here. Tangwang #1. Yeah, this is Chinese, huh? It's called Sweet House. Give you a close-up view of the Barrio Chino, man. Yeah, we just passed Avenida Ocho, and now we enter Avenida 6, and then we go to Avenida 4. That's how it is. So we're almost out of this. You see, it starts right here from this pharmacy, from the church, and then the pharmacy, and then you walk right into the to Barrio Chino, right? There's a big sign up front that the Chinese built for them, free of charge, of course, because it's Barrio Chino. So they got the support from the from China. I think the Chinese actually came and built that structure that you notice when you enter Barrio Chino. So it is what it is, folks. And here's the church. And I think I'll end my video right here where I started. Yeah. Bye bye, Barrio Chino. This is between Avenida 4 and 6. I'm heading back to Avenida Segunda.